Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark, Killer Guy with Mark, and I am going to be recording some new videos specifically aimed at people who would like to or have the need or intention to travel overseas, Asia, specifically the Philippines. This is someplace that I basically call home. I've been coming out here for quite some time. I'm married to a Filipina. We have a daughter. Anyway, and for all the people out there that want to travel to the Philippines, this is going to be a video series about the requirements, what you need to do, the process, literally starting at the airport, or actually starting before the airport, getting your requirements, everything you need to be able to travel to the Philippines, everything from applying for the new 9A visa to getting your visa, your flight, let's see, checking in at the airport, what that process is, the actual flight, what it's like. I'm here now in the Philippines. Obviously, I've already flown here. It's going to be about quarantine hotels, what to expect. Honestly, this is my first time, of course, being quarantined in a hotel in the Philippines. I'm in Manila, which is normally where I fly into, Manila. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about the quarantine hotels, what the process is, what to expect. I'm also going to be covering what you should bring with you, because there are some things that you would definitely want to bring with you, especially during if you're going to be quarantined, which unless you're going to be traveling on the Balikbayan program, which that only applies to people who are traveling with their Philippine citizen from the U.S. or other countries into the Philippines. You can travel via the Balikbayan program, but you still will be required to quarantine. It's just a shorter quarantine period. But anyway, this video series is going to be all about everything that I'm going through, I've gone through, everything I did to get here, which it's not super difficult, but it's not the easiest thing in the world either. I will be probably, I don't know how many videos I'm going to make. I'll make however many is necessary, but I'm sure there's going to be quite a few. I'm also going to be uploading quite a few videos, vlogging, as you were, my stay here in the Philippines. I'm going to be here for 29 days, which may seem to you like a lot, but to me it's not. I've come out here and spent even longer periods of time. I prefer to stay over 30 days. Anyway, I'll try not to say Let's count how many times I say Anyway, this is video number 1. I will talk about the process where you check into the airport in the U.S. That process really is extremely simple. The actual flight, what to expect. Deplaning and the check-in process in the Philippines. It sounds like a lot, but literally, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. I'll talk about what you need to have on hand available when you go through the process here in the Philippines at the airport. The process of getting from the airport to your quarantine hotel. And then I'll probably spend a little bit of time talking about the actual quarantine hotel. I'll show you my hotel, which I'm in right now. This is it. I'll give I can't really call it a tour, but I'll show the hotel and go over what to expect and definitely go over for people who this will be your first time traveling to the Philippines. There are a lot of, I've been here many times. I basically would come out here about every 3 months, up until the pandemic. That definitely changed things. But I will talk about things you should bring regardless of the pandemic, regardless. Things you should bring to the Philippines with you when you come here to visit, vacation, whatever. I'll talk about things like that. And then I'll kind of talk about what I'm going to be doing while I'm here. Probably. Anyway, so this is video number 1. I will be following it up with, I don't know how many videos. There's going to be several, at least until I get to my final destination, which is Kemser, which is driving wise, if you're like to take a bus or whatever, it would be about an 8 to 10 hour drive from here. If you were to rent a car and drive down there yourself, you could probably make it in about 6 hours. But I'm going to be flying, and it's about an hour and a half flight. It's a ways. I don't live when I'm here, I don't live anywhere near Manila, thank goodness. I'm not really a fan of Manila. It's just too big, too many people. There's a lot of smog, crime, all that kind of stuff that goes with any big city in the world. Okay, I don't spend any more time here than I absolutely have to. Where I live, it's completely different. But I'll show you that when I get there, which will be, this is day 5. I'm on day 5 of my 10-day quarantine. In 2 more days, on day 7, I will get my RT-PCR test. And as long as it's no negative, which it should be, I'll be released from quarantine on basically the 9th day. On day 10, I will jump on an airplane and I will go to Legazpi, and then my wife and our driver will be picking me up in Legazpi and take us back to Naga City. And I will vlog all of that as much as possible. I will show all of that. And then the fun begins. That's when we're going to start having fun and being able to actually enjoy my stay. Right now, this quarantine stuff is kind of, for the lack of a better word, I'm just going to tell you, it sucks. Being stuck in a hotel for 10 days on vacation in quarantine is not pretty, it's not fun, it's not interesting, but you know, it's worth every minute to get to go spend time with my family and see my wife and see my daughter, who I have not seen in over a year. So anyway, for you subscribers, for you viewers that have been watching my vanilla extract videos, I am going to be on the hunt. There are vanilla bean farms here in the Philippines. I'm going to be going and finding some of those and purchasing some vanilla beans here. So I will be vlogging that. So stay tuned. I will make sure that I tag vanilla beans, vanilla extract, all that stuff in the video, and I'll try to put it in the description somehow. I'll definitely work in the description so you guys can definitely key in on those videos. And I'm also going to be making some vanilla extract while I'm here, so with my wife. And anyway, so stay tuned for that as well. We will have some vanilla stuff going on here in the Philippines. So definitely stay tuned for that. I thank you for watching. Make sure that you hit that like button if you want to. If you like the video, make sure that you punch that that subscribe button and hit notifications so you get notified when I upload another video. For you travelers out there that are looking to travel internationally, the process is going to be the same for the Philippines as it would be for most any other countries. They're very similar. They're not going to be exact, but they're very, very similar. So this could help apply to you as well. So definitely hit that notification, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when I upload a video, because I'm going to be uploading quite a few videos during the next 30 days. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and let the fun begin.